More than 700,000 men were victims of domestic abuse in the last year, shocking new figures reveal. Men make up more than a third of the 1.9 million adults in England and Wales who say they were attacked or abused by spouses or family members in the past year. The new Office of National Statistics, ONS, report found that, overall, 1.1 million domestic abuse-related incidents were reported to police by men and women in the year ending March 2017. The number of complaints to police is much lower than the 1.9 million recorded in a larger-scale crime survey, which included many people who did not report their abuse to authorities. The figures are so high partly because the report defines domestic abuse as any incident of controlling, coercive, threatening behavior, violence or abuse rather than specific attacks. The number of male victims of domestic abuse is as close to the number of female victims as it has been in years after stats revealed more than 700,000 reported domestic abuse last year. The stats show that older men and younger women are most likely to be victims of abuse. Despite the number of male victims falling in the last 5 years, the statistics show male victims now make up a higher percentage of overall victims than in recent years. The report states, the difference between the estimated number of male and female victims, 522,000, is at its lowest compared with previous years. The report comprises figures taken from the police, the government and victim support groups, as well as large-scale crime surveys. Men suspected of killing wives, 114. Men suspected of killing their female exes, 42. Boyfriends suspected of killing girlfriends, 35. Men suspected of killing male partners, 32. Men suspected of killing love rival or lover's spouse, 23. Women suspected of killing male partner or ex, 40. Women suspected of killing female partner or ex, 1. But many victims do not see justice, and there were just 46 arrests per 100 domestic abuse-related crimes recorded by 39 police forces last year, the report said. Police made 93,590 prosecutions for domestic abuse in the year ending March 2017, of which 76%, around 71,000, secured a conviction. The figures also show how many people were killed in family or domestic disputes, 319 women and 135 men. Most of the women killed were attacked by a male partner or ex, whereas the men who died were killed by a male partner or love rival. The data also reveals the ages of the victims, with around 1 in 10 women aged 16 to 19 saying they had been victims. The figures remained high for women aged 20 to 24, with 9.6% reporting abuse. As the overall percentage of people who say they are victims of domestic abuse has fallen, the percentage of those who are men has risen. Despite the high number of male victims, CPS stats show men are the defendants in a high proportion of cases and women are the complainants. A court heard in September how an abused husband set up a secret camera to film his drunken wife attacking him up because he did think police would believe him. Neil Tweedy, 45, endured up to 12 years of violence at the hands of schoolteacher spouse Helen, including an assault on their wedding night in which she smothered him with a duvet and forced him to sleep on the sofa.